Welcome, dear listeners, to a shadowy tale where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs into a haunting dance of the unknown. Today, we begin on a journey with Sarah Harper, a skeptical journalist who is on a quest to uncover the truth behind the legends that have clouded Black Hollow Lane for decades. She has no idea that the journey she is taking holds secrets darker than the shadows themselves. Join us as we enter the hazy unknown, where terror and the paranormal collide in a story that will send shivers down your spine. Sarah Harper, an investigative journalist seeking a break from the chaos of the city, arrives in the enigmatic town of Ravenswood. Drawn by rumors of a haunted road called Black Hollow Lane, she sees an opportunity for a gripping story that could rejuvenate her career. Locals are initially hesitant to speak, but Sarah's charm and persistence gradually coax out spine-chilling tales of Black Hollow Lane, whispers of ghostly apparitions, mysterious disappearances, and the unnerving sound of distant sobbing surround the infamous road. The townsfolk, while reluctant to admit belief in the supernatural, share a collective uneasy when discussing the cursed lane. Intrigued by the stories, Sarah decides to meet with Jonathan Whitman, a town historian rumored to possess extensive knowledge about the haunted road. Jonathan, a weathered man burdened by the weight of the town's secrets, unwillingly agrees to guide Sarah through Black Hollow Lane. As dusk settles, they embark on their journey, the fading sunlight casting long shadows among the dense trees. The atmosphere becomes palpably tense as an unnatural mist descends, wrapping the surroundings in an otherworldly shroud. Sarah, armed with skepticism, questions Jonathan about the origin of the haunting. Guiding her through the winding path, Jonathan recounts tales of a tragic love affair that ended in betrayal and death, leaving the lane cursed. The mist seems to respond to the stories, thickening and swirling as if the very essence of the road absorbs the pain and sorrow embedded in its history. Soon, the duo stumbles upon an old graveyard hidden in the heart of the woods. Weathered tombstones bear the names of those who dared to traverse Black Hollow Lane, each marking a life claimed by the supernatural forces. The air grows colder, and Sarah's skepticism wavers in the face of the tangible eeriness. Their exploration leads them to a dilapidated chapel at the edge of the graveyard, where Jonathan reveals an ancient journal that belonged to a grieving widow named Isabella. The journal speaks of a forbidden ritual to reunite with lost loved ones, a ritual that went horribly wrong, condemning the lane to eternal haunting. As Sarah absorbs the haunting details, a distant mournful melody resonates through the air, sending shivers down her spine. The mist takes on an ethereal glow, and the journalist, once doubtful, begins to sense a presence beyond the realm of the living. As they prepare to leave, shadows dance along the edges of their vision, and the mist seems to whisper secrets that echo with sorrow. Sarah, now caught between skepticism and an unsettling reality, is on the brink of uncovering the mysteries that shroud Black Hollow Lane, setting the stage for a chilling descent into the heart of the supernatural. As Sarah and Jonathan delve deeper into Black Hollow Lane, the mist thickens, and the air grows colder. The winding path leads them to the heart of the woods, where an ominous silence envelops the surroundings. Whispers of unseen entities and distant cries echo through the trees, creating an unsettling symphony. The duo stumbles upon the remnants of an old mansion hidden among the ancient trees. The mansion, draped in shadows, stands as a testament to the opulence that once graced the Tremaine family. Jonathan hesitates, revealing that the mansion's history is entwined with a dark curse, a curse that still holds Black Hollow Lane in its malevolent grip. Intrigued and apprehensive, Sarah and Jonathan cautiously explore the decaying halls of the mansion. Faint echoes of laughter and footsteps reverberate, as if the spirits of the Tremaine family refuse to fade into obscurity. The air becomes charged with an otherworldly energy, and Sarah's skepticism wanes in the face of tangible supernatural occurrences. In a forgotten chamber, they discover an ancient book, containing detailed accounts of the Tremaine family's desperate pursuit of immortality. The pages speak of forbidden rituals, blood pacts, and the summoning of entities from the netherworld. Sarah, now fully captivated by the haunting narrative, realizes the consequences of tampering with forces beyond comprehension. As they delve deeper into the mansion's secrets, Sarah and Jonathan uncover a hidden passage leading to a crypt beneath the estate. The crypt, adorned with macabre symbols, reveals the final resting place of the ill-fated Tremaine family. It becomes apparent that the entities bound by the cursed pact demand a toll in souls, perpetuating a cycle of tragedy and horror. The supernatural entities, angered by the intrusion, begin to manifest. Shadows take form and ghostly apparitions materialize, their anguished faces reflecting the torment of centuries past. The once skeptical journalist and the weary historian find themselves trapped in a nightmarish reality, battling both their own fears and the vengeful spirits that guard the secrets of Black Hollow Lane. In a climactic moment, Sarah and Jonathan witness a spectral reenactment of the doomed ritual that bound the Tremaine family to the entities. The air becomes suffused with sorrow, and the very fabric of the haunted road seems to pulse with an ancient, malevolent power. Realizing the gravity of their discovery, Sarah and Jonathan must now confront the supernatural forces that have awakened within Black Hollow Lane. The descent into darkness has only just begun, and the duo must navigate the treacherous path between the living and the dead to unravel the curse that grips the haunted road. Driven by a sense of responsibility to unravel the mysteries of Black Hollow Lane, Sarah and Jonathan continue their investigation within the crypt beneath the Tremaine mansion. The ancient tome reveals a chilling truth. The Tremaine family's quest for eternal life led to a dark pact with entities from a realm beyond. As the duo delves deeper, they discover that the entities demanded not just the Tremaine family's souls, but a continuous supply of unsuspecting victims. The town of Ravenswood unwittingly became the breeding ground for the cursed cycle, its residents forever tied to the supernatural forces that linger within Black Hollow Lane. Haunted by the revelation, Sarah and Jonathan are confronted by the ghostly apparition of Isabella Tremaine, the widow who instigated the ill-fated ritual. Isabella pleads for release, her spectral form a reflection of the perpetual suffering endured by the Tremaine family. The curse, it seems, has trapped not only the dead but the living as well. Armed with newfound knowledge, the pair endeavors to break the curse, but the entities grow increasingly agitated. Strange occurrences escalate, and the mist surrounding Black Hollow Lane takes on a more sinister quality. The once isolated town now trembles under the weight of ancient malevolence. Elena Reyes, a mysterious figure who has observed Sarah and Jonathan's journey from the shadows, emerges as the final surviving member of the Tremaine bloodline. Elena, bound to the entities, reveals that the curse must persist for her immortality. A reluctant participant in the ritual centuries ago, she has since struggled against the dark forces that control her fate. As the entities intensify their efforts to maintain their grasp on Black Hollow Lane, the town is consumed by paranormal activity. Sarah and Jonathan, now facing not only vengeful spirits, but a living embodiment of the curse, must confront the supernatural forces head-on. The haunted road itself becomes a battleground between the forces of light and darkness. The mist transforms into a swirling tempest of spectral energy as the entities manifest with unprecedented ferocity. The town's history is laid bare, and the duo learns that the only way to break the curse is to perform a risky ritual that requires a sacrifice that hits close to home. In a heart-wrenching climax, Sarah and Jonathan, guided by the anguished spirits of the Tremaine family, initiate the ritual. The entities resist, unleashing a torrent of otherworldly fury. Shadows dance, and the air crackles with supernatural energy as the boundary between the living and the dead blurs. The town quakes, and the mist begins to dissipate. As the ritual nears completion, the entities unleash a final, desperate assault. Sarah, Jonathan, and Elena, bound by a common goal, stand united against the spectral onslaught. In a burst of blinding light, the curse is shattered. Black Hollow Lane, once a conduit for supernatural malevolence, is freed from the grip of the entities. The mist recedes, revealing a town forever changed by the harrowing events that transpired within its haunted woods. Yet, victory comes at a cost. The sacrifices made to break the curse weigh heavily on the survivors. Sarah, forever marked by the horrors she witnessed, pens a chilling account of Black Hollow Lane, a cautionary tale of the consequences of meddling with forces beyond human understanding. As the mist fades into memory, Ravenswood begins to heal, haunted by the echoes of a past that will forever linger in the shadows. In the aftermath of the supernatural upheaval, Ravenswood breathes a tentative sigh of relief. Black Hollow Lane, once a channel for malevolence, now stands silent and still. The mist, once a harbinger of dread, dissipates into the ether, leaving the town in an eerie calm. After leaving Ravenswood, Sarah has a new appreciation for the delicate balance between the familiar and the mysterious, a realization that will stay with her forever. After the devastating effects of the Tremaine curse faded, the community cautiously looked forward to rebuilding. Even though the memories will always be with them, the locals take comfort in the tranquility that has returned. Yet, as Sarah gazes back at the receding mist from her rearview mirror, she knows that some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved. Black Hollow Lane, with its secrets buried beneath the surface, becomes a cautionary tale whispered in the quiet corners of Ravenswood, a testament to the fragility of the human spirit when confronted with the supernatural unknown. The haunting echoes of the cursed road linger, a somber reminder that, in the pursuit of truth, one may stumble upon the shadows of eternity.